All right, let's get over to First Alert meteorologist Colin Myers here on this Monday. Talk a little bit about how the rest of the day and the week is shaping up, Colin.
You know what, guys? We have waited for this weather for several months, finally feeling good, feeling more like fall, which is a month or two overdue out there. Nice weather, cool mornings, and nice afternoons. Live look towards the northeast from our downtown camera at the Bank of America Plaza. Few wispy cirrus clouds out there. All in all, not bad, looking over central to the north and east. So first things first, we'll have a weak front, I think, coming through as we go towards Wednesday. Then next week, this big upper level low, this more powerful dip in the jet stream. See how it's all the way down south of really California, closer towards Baja California. Notice that will move then over the central and southern plains. We'll break it down for you. But all in all, this is next week, not this week. Next week, several days of rain chances, thunderstorms, some of which could be heavy. And then once that moves out, a stronger cold front late next week. So let's start with this, the dip in the jet stream. This is what we call a trough. You'll hear us talk about it, but here's what it looks like. This first one will miss us to the north, and it's not quite as strong or deep. This is going to move over the central plains. This will bring us that surface cold front in the middle of the week. But here comes that next one, and this one is going to dip further south. And notice all this energy ejected over the central and southern plains. That is the recipe for showers, storms, and major changes. Let's go over to the maps, and we'll show you what this looks like on Futurecast. So there goes that first major trough next week. Notice then this pattern becomes more unsettled, what we call a troughing pattern, more dips in the jet stream. And this is next week. What this means is next week is our busy weather week for sure. So anything you need to get done outside, is it too early to put up lights? I don't know. This week is the good time to do that. Or perhaps your grass getting ready for next year rather, not next week. And then the rain on its way for next week as well. So maybe getting ready for next week. Here's what Futurecast looks like with the European model at the surface. So there's that dry front on Wednesday. There was a trend there over the past couple of days where it looked like we may get some sprinkles along the Red River. That's looking less likely. Still probably can't rule it out, but in Dallas-Fort Worth, unlikely to see any drop of rain out of that. And then here comes that deeper dip in the jet stream, that major trough. This one, look at the snow over parts of Colorado that don't need it after this past weekend. Parts of New Mexico, big troughing all the way through. Here's that large storm system over the plains then as we go towards Monday night into Tuesday. We'll have to watch for thunderstorms on here. If the timing lines up and we have enough instability, some strong storms are in play. That pushes through, and then this unsettled pattern, right? Another impulse pushing out of the southwest. Look at the snow in New Mexico here next Wednesday. And with this, a more powerful cold front backing this one. So I think late next week, we're going to see bigger changes with that. All in all, though, it is nice to round out your Monday afternoon for Veterans Day. 77 degrees and a dry 77 degrees. Again, colder mornings by later this week, Thursday and Friday, before changes next week. And that big pattern change will be on the way. But all in all, 69 only for a high Thursday. That is closer to where we should be, believe it or not. Even after the front, we're still above average. And then this weekend looking a little bit better before the rain chances start to build in early next week, along with that more powerful cold front. By late next week, guys, we could be looking at temperatures perhaps closer to the 30s. So get ready for that change.